since it's episode 5, we should learn the characters' names.
Yes, a great idea.
Okay, so we have Emily. Do you know who that is?
Got Emily, yeah.
Okay, Sylvie.
The boss.
The nose.
Antoine.
The chef.
Gabrielle.
Yeah, we know that. Camille is.
The girlfriend.
Okay, Weird Luke is.
Luke.
What's the nanny's name?
Catherine?
Mindy.
Mindy.
The young gay guy.
Do we know he's gay? I don't want to assume.
We should not assume.
But he does seem quite gay.
And we love that. Trust.
We do.
Trust and believe RuPaul's Drag Race, all 12 seasons, plus All Stars.
Yes. I don't know.
Julian.
Okay, good name.
We're back for Emily in Paris, episode 5. 5, right?
And it is Faux Amis.
Faux Amis. I love Faux Amis.
Yeah.
So much fun.
So faux ami is like a word that sounds like the same word in your language, and then you assume that that is what it means, but it doesn't, and then, you know, a false friend, and then you shame yourself.
You shame yourself. And also a faux ami, the technical definition, it can also be written the same way, but pronounced differently.
Well, you would know that.
Because I have a whole episode about faux amis on God Save My English, available now on audible.com.fr, wherever you can find Audible God Save My English. What's your faux ami?
Well, the classic are préservatif, obviously.
Oh, I've done preservatif. Yeah. Now, it's not a preservatives. You don't talk about preservatives preservatives in food. What is un préservatif?
It's a condom.
Say it again.
It's a condom.
A condom.
Yeah, a condom. Anyway, so it is a protective sheath, if you prefer. So there's that. That's the classic. There's things like introduce.
Yeah.
That can be embarrassing.
Quite rude.
Excited.
Oh, excited.
That doesn't work.
You say you're excited, you're horny, but people are apparently saying excited now more as an American sense. Because Americans are so excited the whole time.
So excited. Let's see what her faux amis are. Let's do it.
Let's just get in there. Emily in Paris, episode 5. Cinq?
Cinq.
I can never pronounce it. Say it again.
Cinq.
I don't know.
Cinq. Don't make me say it now.
500. Okay, off we go. Here we go. Episode 5. Please don't be boring. Oh, she didn't run in the last episode.
She didn't run in the last episode.
Is she going to run in this
Let's see if
episode?
she's gonna run.
Becoming more Parisian because she stopped jogging.
They both have got the most insane outfit. But they are in a cafe sitting next to each other, checking out the people going by, which is
très Parisien.
Straight in there with preservative. But
The
also, she
preservative
made no
joke.
sense. Bonjour, j'aime le café.
Café,
le
fruit,
avec un
preservative.
preservative. What does it even mean? Like, would you say I like coffee and fruit with a preservative? Like with preservatives? It doesn't make sense.
Oh, preservatives, because meaning like
The jam.
Like the jam?
Confiture.
Do we say that in English? Preservatives?
I don't think so.
I don't. Maybe my grandmother said that in 1954.
They've hooked that one in. It was pointless.
They had to get that in there, and that was a wasted joke. Darren Star, call us. We could have got a much slicker. Just
if you want some low-hanging fruit jokes of faux amis, we can help you.
We can help you.
We've got better jokes,
but we could actually make it make sense.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. No, preserves. They call it preserves.
Whatever.
Okay. Question: who takes a selfie like this? I love you. I have never thought like selfie.
No, and they don't. Also, she's just got up, so it's like first thing in the morning. This is what she pulls on to pop to the boulangerie.
We've been in bed all morning, and I just put on this like
sheer,
chiffon puff sleeve.
Okay, keep going.
No one takes photos like this, or maybe young.
No, I don't know. Maybe we're too old.
We're too old. Okay, Weird Luke. Weird Luke, too weird to work at this kind of boutique advertising firm.
Yes, odd. He's an odd bod, Luke. I'm not seeing it. He's Julian. Yes.
Julian,
he's
I love how we now have named the characters.
Now we know them.
Yes.
Julian, yes. Oddbod Luke, no. Strange Luke, no. Too strange. But now it looks like he's running ideas past Emily.
No. Weird Luke works in the IT department.
And he doesn't speak English.
Absolutely not. No English whatsoever.
Let's see his idea.
Oh, okay. So Weird Luke is very on brand with his brand of being a sicko.
What? How is this? What are they suggesting? Why is this a thing? Why does Julian know this? What's going on? Who thought of this? This isn't a thing. This isn't a thing.
I've heard about this before, yeah.
You've heard about this?
Yeah, but it's like urban, like no one's actually,
Should we explain what they're doing?
No,
they know the high five. No. They are at the Place Vendôme.
Look at all these
Fashion.
influencers.
Emily fits right in because she's like really young, really thin, and really weirdly dressed. So she has learnt to say bonjour though. She said bonjour when she went into the office, and she's just said bonjour to the woman. So
I think this is a man.
Oh, you think that this woman is a man?
The one checking people in is a man.
Oh.
With just poofy hair.
Oh. I need to look again.
Just keep going.
Oh, you're right. That is a man.
So the CMO is English. Amber, could this be you in another life? And I love this jumpsuit, by the way.
I am loving this jumpsuit.
A one-shouldered, long-sleeve jumpsuit.
Very nice.
People, if you need to know something about Amber Minogue, she loves a jumpsuit.
I love a jumpsuit. Love it.
She loves it. She loves it.
Okay, hold on. She said bonjour twice to the same person. You do not do that. You do not say bonjour twice to the same person, because if you do, it's as rude as not saying bonjour once. So you have to say bonjour once, and once only. And if you see that person again, you can say
Re bonjour.
Re-bonjour. Re-bonjour.
Oh, sorry.
Or you could say
Salut.
Exactly, but
Salut.
you do not say bonjour twice. No.
Why don't you say bonjour twice other than being rude? Explain what that implies if you say bonjour twice.
The bonjour is like an acknowledgement of their being.
Yes.
You're just like, bonjour, I see you, you're important person. We've acknowledged each other. We've like said hello. If you say bonjour again, it's like that acknowledgement didn't mean anything.
Right. And I've actually forgotten that we've said it.
Because I don't care about you. You're meaningless to me. So the bonjour is really important. It's really polite, but it's also more than that.
Yes.
You do not say it twice.
Which is why we are trying to desperately teach our children to say bonjour or respond when someone says bonjour, because it is so rude to not do it. And I'm always like,
Say bonjour!
like, hi, she said bonjour. I've convinced my daughter now she can just give a wave. I was like, you have to acknowledge. But even my French husband is like, it's so important that you are acknowledged too. Like it goes both ways. So it's not just saying hello. It's saying I acknowledge you as a person. Yeah. But sometimes it's kind of funny to be like, re bonjour. Like, we're back again because I've obviously made some mistake, which is why I've come back to you, because I'd say that's 9 times out of 10 when I see someone. I'm like, oh, re bonjour, because I'm back, because I had to go.
Because I forgot something.
I forgot something. I'm just thinking about it at school.
Yeah.
When I see the Guardian, I'm like, re bonjour.
Exactly. But you must say it.
But if you say bonjour in the morning, like let's say at school, you say bonjour in the morning, and then you go for the school pickup in the afternoon,
you can say bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Because it's a different situation.
So you can say bonjour and you can say bonsoir, but you cannot say bonjour twice.
No. What is that noise?
Travaux outside, don't worry.
Okay. I love that they just put the subtitles for très bien. Like anyone watching couldn't have just figured that out. I mean, I'm sorry, a bitchy English woman living in Paris? Was this not your dream role?
Why didn't you call me? I love jumpsuits. I can be very mean. I could have done this.
This is Amber. I mean, hello, I'm Emily.
And I'm the
bitchy English woman.
Yeah.
What's her name? They've only said it 3 times.
I can't
Doesn't
remember.
matter. What language was that?
Spanish?
Russian? Okay. Spanish, clearly not Russian.
Yeah. I don't think they did.
The Daily Mail called it a retwat.
A retwat. I don't think the Daily Mail would have called it a retwat. I'm sorry. That's pretty rude.
I think it's pretty funny.
I know.
What would the Daily Mail have called it?
I don't know. I can't think of a snappy, cool Daily Mail title because I never read the Daily Mail.
I love that I have no problem reading the Daily Mail because it means nothing to me, but every one of my English friends is just like, oh my God, I read this in the Daily Mail, but we feel so ashamed.
I know, it's like a guilty pleasure. It's just like reading the Daily Mail. You mustn't tell anyone.
The Daily Fail.
The Daily Fail, exactly. Twat is a bit of a strong word for the Daily Mail, I think. It's a bit too rude.
Well, I mean, American people don't say that word, so.
Oh yeah? They don't say that?
No.
It's a good word.
It's a great word. I love when you say it.
All right then.
Emily is not doing Americans any favors because she is fake AF. She's like, I love being at this event. It's so wonderful.
But she does love being at the event.
No.
She lives for corporate events. This is her whole... She is just like, is this a boring networking event?
Oh, that's
She's living her best life.
She's so boring.
Yes, we know.
I
This
know.
is the whole point.
Are we going to say this every episode?
Poor
Yes.
Emily. She's got no arc. No story.
Why is Camille so nice to her? I mean, like, I'm not even that nice to anyone. It just feels wrong.
I know. So friendly and inclusive. I don't know.
Okay, so they're now going to the Atelier de Lumière, which is, they've crossed the river. Now,
No.
yes, they have. They went
Isn't
from
it in
the
the
5th.
11th?
Yeah, but they live in the 5th, so now they're in the 11th.
Yeah, but they were at Montague, which is in the
Yeah,
second.
so they've wandered over. This is a very cool space.
It's really nice. It's kind of like this big open space, and they project paintings on the walls and all around, and so you're sort of like immersed in the art.
And actually, they shot Emily in Paris in August of 2019 when this Van Gogh exhibition was going, and I actually went in August of 2019.
Me too.
Yeah!
It was really good.
It was really good. Now, this is something Parisian that they would do.
Yeah.
Parisians are not going to go through the passage and try on hats in a weird television montage, but they
No.
will go to an exhibition.
Yes. And this one was
This
really
one
popular.
was super popular, yeah. Why are all French people obsessed with camping? They really like the
They
outdoors.
do like camping. I don't know.
I don't know either, because I thought I was very clear when I met my husband the types of activities I like to do. Theater kid, comedy, dark theaters, nighttime, inside. And he's like, let's go hiking. Let's go for a randonnée. Like, his family loves to go on walks. I'm like, what?
I don't know.
Tense.
Sporty French people.
They're like Americans are sporty playing sports, and French people are just like, let's just be outside.
Americans are sporty, but this is what Americans do. They're like, I like playing loads of sports. I do this and I do that.
You're
and
right.
they do loads and loads of sports. But then get them walking more than 5 minutes and they're just like, is it further? How far is it? And they're just like children.
We're very fit, and yet we can't walk.
They
It's
cannot
true.
walk. Americans, they can play every sport.
Every sport.
Cannot walk.
Well, like, you know,
And sorry. And when they walk, they have to wear the most ridiculous shoes. These giant sneakers. And it's like, you just wear a regular leather shoe. Wear a good shoe. Don't wear those weird sneakers. Just wear shoes. Go for a walk. If you're going to Paris, you're going to be walking. Bring some proper shoes. Not like Emily. Not sneakers. Regular shoes. Go for a walk.
well, they need sneakers because their little delicate feet have never walked that much before. They actually need a big fat sole. Rick Steves has told them you need big sneakers, and big sneakers are actually the trend now anyway. So
Rick
it's
Steves.
become so ugly, it's become on trend. But all right. So they're sitting down at the Atelier de Lumière, and Camille said, let's lay down.
Yeah, she did. And then she took Emily's hand like, Oh, Cammy knows everyone.
Because we're just a very weirdly friendly couple. Us, me and Kemi. Me and good old Kemi. Oh, he did kiss her, I guess.
No, she kissed him.
I know, but she was like, we kissed in the kitchen.
Yeah, of his restaurant.
Oh. Plot points. How does Luke still have a job? Oh, wait, because it's impossible to fire anyone in France.
Luke, this woman, they're at the pitch for some bed or something, and she doesn't like the pitch, and then Luke's like, the Eiffel Tower, and she's like,
No.
no.
You,
Yeah.
Even Sylvie's like, you're a perv even for French standards.
Yes.
And we can't fire you because it's impossible to fire someone, and yet people are getting fired the whole time, shadily. It's like this weird thing, the way that French work contracts are. It is very hard to fire someone, but yet at the same time, people do get fired and they go to court. She's another pantsuit. The English woman is out to lunch in a pantsuit.
This is a gorgeous terrace that they're at.
What is that necklace?
Oh, I didn't see.
Good God.
Let me see the
Hold
necklace.
on, we got to go back 10 seconds. It is hideous.
Oh, that is so ugly. That is so ugly. Is that a necklace? Does it attach to her belt somehow?
What is up with the fashion in this show? I would be angry if I was her.
That is a nice terrace, though. It's in the 18th.
Yeah, that's by Montmartre. Montmartre. It's like the Hotel Montmartre or something. I know of it. Yeah. Is this where we're at in 2020? To be like, you have a master's degree, you work at an advertising agency, you have actual skills and talents. Leave it all behind, become an influencer.
But she'd get more money being an influencer. They're sort of offering her this job.
Sure.
And she's like, no, I'm so loyal to this company, which is so mean to me. I don't know. This feels...
Well, that company's paying for her apartment. She has her expat contract. No, but... Okay, yes, she would have more money as an influencer, but I'm just like... Is this what we're teaching people? It's like...
Be an influencer.
Be an influencer.
Also, being an influencer is so easy. Because
Yeah.
she's literally taken 5 photos... And the photos were of Paris. Like, they were nothing special. Like, It's just like, I'm eating a croissant. I stepped in some shit. I'm an influencer.
I'm an influencer. Trust me, girl. I've been there and tried that. And I am hanging on 1,600 Instagram followers. Follow me on Instagram at Sarah Diggy Comedy.
Yes. Delete your account, Emily.
Fair
Delete
enough.
your boring little account.
She should delete that post, though. Like, that is a huge conflict of interest. You work for a PR company, and then you're an influencer for free. It's like, for a couple of lipsticks? Know your worth, girl. Come on.
Exactly.
You got a dinky little gift bag, and then you're doing... Her boss has a point.
Her boss has a point, and she looks so good.
Yeah.
That high-waisted skirt, 3/4. Like, I can't wear those long skirts like that because I'm too short.
'Cause you've no
But
legs.
I'm tiny. I'm just a head, and then
Then it'd be in a
feet.
skirt.
And then it's just like this long skirt with the heels and the big, like, oversized white shirt. She looked amazing.
No, Sylvie's fashion this whole time has been on point. She looks
so
amazing.
Good. Yeah, brilliant.
True. Camille's liked everyone in the post, and she's being super friendly. Oh, how do we not see this before?
She knows.
She knows. She is sniffing her out. She's going to try to kill her with kindness. And then just when she brings her in, she's going to just... I just destroyed her. That was me ripping out her heart. Just like,
Do you think?
I think.
Okay, then.
I think she knows, and she's marking her territory. And she's like... Well, I don't know, because that would require a female character in the show to have another depth.
Some nuance.
Some nuance.
Let's see. Why does she never take the metro? How does she get around? She doesn't seem to do any of the normal
Real
stuff.
Parisian things.
Like the metro and Monoprix and stuff like that.
Monoprix. Metro and Monoprix. What more do you need?
Exactly.
It's true, because you're in a cab all day long.
Metro Boulot Dodo, Emily.
Metro Boulot Dodo. Now she's finally in Pigalle.
But they're going between Pigalle and the
Palais Royal
which is in the
again.
first. So they're just like,
Oh.
1 minute we're in the 18th, now we're in the first, the 18th, the first, the 18th, the first. Oh, and we're at the Eiffel Tower. Nope.
And now we're back in the 18th. These drunk girls stumbling about. Once, I had a friend, she had a bit of an accident. We had to go pick her up from the hospital in the center of Paris, Hôtel Dieu, which is like a really old hospital right next to Notre Dame. And we were waiting in the waiting room. She was like back being treated. And this girl comes out, very Emily in Paris style. She comes out and she's like, I was drunk. And I'm here. And she was just kind of walking around looking like she made this. And her hair, like she'd clearly fallen and like vomited on herself. So her hair was a bit matted, but she was just like, I'm in Paris. What I'm saying is, this is foreshadowing for Emily and her friend walking down these cobblestones in their stilettos with the champagne. They're going to be that girl in Hotel Dieu, drunk, high as a lark. Who knows? But she was in Paris.
So do you think she's going to throw up in her hair? Is that the next scene? It's just like B-roll, B-roll, B-roll. We're all just like Paris, Paris, Paris. No, it's just like, sick in her hair.
Sick in her hair. She's going to go...
Break an ankle on the cobbles with her heels.
She should break an ankle on the cobbles with her heels. Serves you right for wearing stilettos. No, she's going to go home to the wrong apartment again. I can't figure out the floors. I'm so drunk. She's going to knock on Gabriel's door. Camille's going to be there. You know, my sick mind is like, and she's going to want her to come in for a menage a trois, but probably it's just going to be like awkward.
Yeah.
That's you know.
Let's see. This is good.
Couldn't understand a word she said in French.
I understood it. Practice.
One last one.
Hold on. She is trying to type in the code. And she's really drunk. She's trying to type the code into her building. And I remember I got up really early once because I don't know, because I'm a mum. And so I was going to the park or something, but it was super early. And I left and I found my neighbour, like between the two doors, the main entrance and the second door. And he just couldn't get in. And he was just like, oh my God, have they changed the codes? And I was like, no, you're just too drunk. You cannot get in. He's obviously been to some after party. It was just like, oh, it was so good. We've all been there. This is the true Paris.
This is the true Paris when you're like, why can't I get to the building? Except that did happen to me once, and they did change the codes.
Yeah.
And so you're just like, why does my code not work?
Yeah.
Actually, once I was visiting a friend. This was before I moved here. He lived in the Marais. And so I had been to his apartment like once in this trip, and I had gone out on my own. I'd come back, and I thought I was like getting into the building, so I was like pressing on the code, and I'm just like, why is it not working? And then a man came out of the sewer, like a workman, but he was in the sewer, like a manhole. Whoop, comes out. He's like, Madame. He gets out. He punches in the code. Because the thing is about these codes, not everyone knows the code. Find some rant. You can ask the homeless person that lives across the street for the code. They know the code.
Yeah.
So he comes out of the sewer, punches in the code, lets me in. I'm like, thank you. The door's closed. And I'm like,
it's not this building.
It's the wrong building.
Exactly. I've done that many times.
I just love how a man came out of the sewer.
That's an excellent detail.
And of course, I didn't speak French. I was very Emily in Paris, and he was just like talking to me the whole time, and I was just like, this is the international sign of like, I don't know what I'm doing.
But who is there to save her?
Gabriel. That's the difference between Emily and me.
You had a man from the sewer.
I had a man from the sewer. And she has the world's least convincing chef.
Yeah. They got some music playing. What's going to happen?
She's drunk as a skunk. Remember that. Okay, that took a lot of self-restraint to
Well
be like,
done, Emily.
I'm going upstairs.
I'm resisting hot Gabrielle. I need to go home and be sick in my hair.
That's the other reason why she went upstairs. It's not because she has any morals. She's just like, I'm going to vomit.
I'm going to be so sick. Back at work, she's going to come in with a massive hangover.
Massive hangover. Okay, hold on. I have to stand up because my back is hurting. I've been in a weird position. And I've hurt myself because I'm old.
Have a stretch.
It's like they say you feel like it's easy making these videos. It's physically demanding sitting on your ass.
Very tiring.
What have I done?
I don't know.
I'm hurting.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Oh, tea. We need tea.
Yeah, we have to
That
finish
will
this
save.
and then we'll have another one. Oh. Okay, Camille has shown up at the bed. Her outfit, very cool girl French on the mark. It's like Isabelle Marant, like perfect.
She looks great. Also, what is she doing walking around the 18th? They live in the 5th. This just doesn't happen.
This just doesn't happen. When you live in Paris, you stay in your bubble.
In your quartier.
You stay in your quartier and you might go like adjacent, but
you don't cross the river.
no, it's very like rive droite, rive gauche. Like that's it.
And if you're rive gauche, you stay down there.
Oh yeah, they don't come across.
They don't cross.
It's hard to cross.
I mean, it's like me. If something's like on the other side, I'm like, oof, I'm not going to cross the river.
No, I'm in the 11th, 12th, 20th the whole time. And if it goes out of that zone, I'm like, But yeah, I don't cross the river. No. That's it. And we've done another episode. You guys, we're only keeping going because you like us talking utter bollocks. Can I say that as an
Yeah.
American? Utter bollocks. And sharing our personal stories.
I mean, where are they going with the whole Cammy, Gabrielle, Emily? Do they want us to think that they're all going to fuck? Do they want us to think like that's it, they're all going to be getting into bed together? Because it doesn't feel like that kind of show.
I mean, I keep trying to push in that direction, but it is not happening. Do we really think he's going to dump his French girlfriend for her? I mean, I think that's what the show is going to do, but it's like, really?
Really?
Yeah. Because Emily's got to win.
Emily always wins. What did you think?
I think the same thing I think every episode since the past 4 episodes. I'm like, this is really boring. I'm just like, I don't have any more thoughts.
I think what we were trying to look at is like, is it a bit Paris? No, because she doesn't do anything that Parisian people do. Because even if you have money, you still have to, do your shopping and kind of like work out where you buy stuff from and how it works. I remember going to the post office and being like, I bought some stamps and then looking for ages, like, where's the box to post?
Oh, yeah.
It's outside.
It's outside.
They don't have one inside.
Nope.
Just, I don't know, small stuff. That day-to-day stuff, which is so mundane, but becomes really difficult and challenging and kind of interesting when you're doing it in a different language, in a different culture. And it's like, and she's not doing that. She's just sort of
living her life. I don't care about the advertising. And I'm not saying I would want to see a show where it's like, where do I put my stamped letter?
I do. That's a show I want to see.
Amber's Post Box. The latest series from Netflix. Will this English woman put her letter in the box?
Where does the letter go? I know. I mean,
12 episodes written by Darren Star. It would be more fun, like, to see her discover Paris in a truly meaningful way. That would be a really interesting show. Like, having her struggle more. She's not really struggling. Like, let's have her struggle more so we can have some wins and, like, meeting people in the neighborhood. Like, let's make it a bit like Amélie Poulain, like a fantastic little neighborhood that she meets, like, this neighbor and the vegetable man, and like, let's have her go to the market and have her.
So you're saying you want it a bit more real, like Amélie Poulain, keeping it hardcore real, with comparing it to a film which was criticised for being so magical. Emily in Paris is so far away that it makes Amélie look like it's a hardcore.
Well, no, listen. Okay, now it's been a long time since I've seen Madame Lee, and I know it's all about her imagination. But like, just how she's in her neighborhood and she knows people, and like, let's get to know some of that. Like, I don't know. There's a man that walks around my neighborhood and plays a flute. And I've only seen him, he's like once every 2 years, but I hear his song and he's just walking down the street playing a recorder. It's not even a flute. But stuff like that, like there's characters, like just, when you go to the market long enough, you start to meet the fruit guys and the fromagère and
also it's not just easy because she doesn't have anything to do, like going to the shops or anything or finding letterboxes, but she also wins every time at work.
Yes.
Like all of her ideas are the best ideas. She's an influencer. Everyone wants her. It's like we sometimes come up against failure, and that's what makes it kind of interesting. I know that they're not making a documentary or it's meant to be relatable.
I know,
but it's just that those things make it fun.
We would care about her more if she did have a couple failures, and if she did if we saw her struggle through the mundane, because that's what makes living in the city feel so great. Like, you do struggle a lot as a foreign person. I think even if you are in a privileged position, like, it's still hard.
Yeah.
But then I don't know. I want to see her at a party. I want to see her, like, do something actually interesting.
Exactly. Well, just the other day, this expat in Paris, that Facebook group, this one guy, he posted, he was like, I've just gone for this job, they've left me a message on my answering machine, I cannot understand it. And I was like, send me the message, I'll listen to it and tell you what she says. And it's really bad quality, and the woman just basically says, you came about the meeting, call me back on this number. And it was like, that's what life is. Like,
Yeah.
oh, like listening to a message 20 times. Because
20
you're like,
times.
What are they saying? What are they saying? What are they saying? What are they saying? Oh, they're saying to call back. Okay.
Or they're saying it, you just have it on full volume and they're just like, every time you listen to the message, there's a new number. Okay, you're like, 06.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. Nope. Again. 06.
Yeah, exactly.
97. 60. Okay. Oh, again. 06. Like, you just...
Yeah.
It'd be fun to see her struggle through that, and like the Foes of Me episode, is that what this one is? I don't even know where we are. Yeah, this is the Foes, this is Foes of Me. Like the Foes of Me episode, like let's have some real Foes of Me. Like, let's play with that language. I guess they didn't hire anyone who spoke French and could write those jokes.
Yeah.
Anyways,
All right, then.
I'm just saying, it doesn't have... I want to be clear, like, some people who have really criticized the series are basically saying it's not real. And I'm like, okay, guys, take it with a grain of salt. But what we're saying is that it's not real, but you could have more fun. Like, there could just be some more fun with everything.
But also that there's lots of fun in the reel. Because
There's
the
so much
real
fun in the
stuff
reel.
that's going on is really funny and challenging, and I think would make really good TV. We're just saying we think it would make good TV. All right, then. We need some
tea. We need some tea because Amber's English and, you know, there's like a button on her. Like her levels are down. I can see it in her face. Let us know in the comments what you thought about this episode, our commentary. Any comments you guys have, any stories you liked. And that's all. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to our channel. Follow me on Instagram. Check out Amber's podcast about the hidden stories and secrets of Paris. All the links are in the description below. Let's go get that tea.
Okay, then.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.